to begin. All right, is it started? Yay, it's back. All right. I don't know why it just wouldn't. Reconnect like it did, like Twitch did. See if we can do another match here. I'm not counting the last one as for the giveaway since they gave up before we even started. That was really weird that all of those players disconnected, and then as soon as the game finished, I lost the internet. That was weird. I know what it was. It was bad luck because I didn't pick Dazzle. All right, gameplay. Why in the world? Okay, it's back. Good. Deck the halls. Let's see. Let me do a search for this music. Deck the halls. How many versions of Deck the Halls is there? Oh, it's doing a video search of my stuff? No. I want to search the library. Maybe that's why I couldn't find any Christmas music earlier. Yeah, there we go. Now we got Christmas music. All right. You don't search for videos, but you search the music search, you'll find what you're looking for. Alright, since we already listened to this stuff earlier, we're going to switch to down to here.
Your turn to ban.
Oh,
5
ban? I don't
seconds
ban nothing.
remaining.
I don't understand bans. Let everybody play everything. This ain't no tournament. Come on now. Lock in Dazzle. Yep. We didn't play Dazzle last time, and we disconnected. I think that's the conclusion, the correct conclusion to come to.
10
What
seconds.
is this? Heal
remaining.
3 or more of your allies with that thing at
5
once.
seconds remaining.
Oh, okay. 4, 7, 10 times. I haven't done any of them. The Urn of Shadows. Or Spirit Vessel. Oh, alright. Dazzle! Ah, crap. They got a bunch of range, guys. I think we're gonna lose this one.
Shadow Priest. Indeed.
Prepare for battle.
See, we got 1, 2. Ooh, 3 range, 4 range guys. He's a range guy. I guess it's 4 range guys against 4 range guys.
30 seconds to battle.
Who needs healing?
It's in the
Power of a priest. I go where I need it. Travel on.
I wonder where they're at.
The battle begins.
Oh, there we go.
My shadow leaps ahead. Wait for me.
All right, we'll come down here.
Spiritual journey.
All right, we got these two.
Rite of passage. I'm under attack.
Stop hitting me.
A touch of the old magic.
Ooh.
Heal or harm.
Oh, dang it.
Zap. Shadows come.
Ooh.
From shadow to shadow. Yes. On my way. First blood.
Oh, darn.
The first thread is cut.
Ask and you'll receive. Dark light. Shadows keep you.
Let's see, how much does this cost again?
So
I need
blessed.
this. I don't have enough. All right.
I'm with
How much
you.
do I need? 475.
Shadow wave.
Oh, we got enough. Let's get it. Oh,
Yes. Shadow wave. I go where I need it. Travel on. From shadow to shadow.
up, run away.
Shadows keep you.
Run away.
On my way. Zap. I cast a rock. I'm with you. Out. For the order. Dark light.
I'll get over it.
Safe word. Of course. Shadow wave. Indeed. Healing here. Shadows come. Wait for me.
Oh, do I have enough to get that? Where was that? Oh, I already finished the boots.
Ask
Duh.
what you'll receive.
What should we go for next? This thing.
A spiritual dazzle. Canonized.
Oh, and I walked right into that stupid thing.
Confirmed. Rite of passage.
For old Lang Syne.
We fight. Who needs healing? Right.
Oof. I just keep walking right into those.
Attack.
There we go.
Know my shady vows. A spiritual journey. Of course.
Oh, nice.
Shadows come. Who needs healing? From shadow to shadow.
Do run that.
Confirmed.
Man, oh man, am I dumb.
Dire's structures are
Oh.
fortified.
Yes. On my way. Zap. Travel on. I'm with you. Shadows keep you. Not yet.
Visible.
Go away. Wait for me. I go where
Your
I
middle
need it.
tower is under attack.
Ooh.
Your middle
much
tower
is this?
is under attack.
775. All right. Just like long range, just
Confirmed. Starlight. Yes.
Your middle tower is under attack. Radiant
I wasn't running in there.
structures are
Sorry,
fortified.
man.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen.
Into my shadow. Dazzle.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
On my way. For the shadows.
Oh,
What's
oh,
going on?
oh! I thought he died.
Shadow. Hero. Go away. Who needs healing? Rite of passage. Travel on. Shadows come. Of course. Light. I go. Dazzling.
Dang it!
Gotcha.
Dag nabbit. Let's see. Guess we'll start with this. And I need 800 more to finish that. All right.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Wait for me. Zap. Ask and you'll receive. The spiritual.
Enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Healing here.
Ooh.
Rite of passage. I'm with you. Dazzle. Shadows keep you. I cast a long shadow. Light. Oh, yeah. Healing here.
Dire structures are
Ask
fortified.
and you'll receive. Shadow wave. I go where I'm needed.
Oh, we'll be able to take down another tower. Oh, they went invisible.
The spiritual journey. Travel on. Dazzle.
Let's see. We can finish this. That's good. Grab that.
Who needs
Uh-oh. What's going on?
Secret mechanism. Of course. Bravely resting. Shadow
Darn. Oh, I got enough to finish this, right? Yeah, there we go.
Wait for me. Yes. So blessed. Haste. Canonite. Go away. A sacrament.
Ooh,
Confirmed.
it's like Shadow Fiend got up there.
On my way. Shadows keep you. I'm with you. I go where I need it.
Crap. Forgot to hit my reset and died.
Your top tower is under attack.
My bad juju.
Your top tower is under attack.
Let be a tribute.
That's no simple ordination.
Ooh.
Healing here. Ask and you'll receive. Indeed. Shadow wave. Canonized.
Radiant structures are fortified.
A spiritual journey. Under attack. Dark light. Go away.
enemy's middle tower has fallen.
On my way. Of course.
Need 1,200 for that. All right.
Shadows come. Yes. Rite of passage.
Put them.
Strike down.
Bounty.
Indeed. On my way. Askell you'll receive. Confirmed. Dark light. Stave them off. I'm under attack. You're dazzled. Who needs healing? Shadow Wave. Yes. Zap. Wait for me. Go away. Shadows come. Now. Of course. Shadows keep you. Dark light. Healing.
All right. Let's see. We got 1,000 monies. What can we get here? Get a fluffy hat.
Rite of passage. Shadow Wave. From shadow to shadow. Dazzle! I go where I need it. I'm with you. Zap! A spiritual journey. Travel on. Go away. Dazzle them.
Stop picking on me. Oh my goodness, they keep picking on me.
Shadow Wave. Who needs healing? Askell you'll receive. Yes. On
Unstoppable.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen. Dire structures are fortified.
Bit upbeat for a Christmas song. I guess it's not a Christmas song. It says so right in the lyrics.
Shadow to shadow.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen. The enemy's middle barracks has fallen. The enemy's middle barracks has fallen.
Did he die? Yeah, they eventually got him. Dang it.
Ask and you'll receive.
I couldn't sleep late at night, looking for Santa with lights. Those are the memories I still remember. Then I became a man, lost sight of who I am, but right in front of me was the answer. 'Cause on Christmas I feel joy, and I turned back to
From shadow to shadow. The spiritual journey. Shadows keep you. Rite of passage. Shadows come.
Let's see. What can this go into? Oh, that's right. I want to get one of these. So I can get one of them stats. Completely forgot about that. Should have been doing that. Because I can upgrade, stuff.
Indeed. A spiritual journey. Wave. Confirmed.
All right, let's go.
Priest of pain.
No. All right.
Wait for me. Of course. Rite of passage. rascal you'll receive. I go where
Oh,
shadows keep you.
oh.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Light. Who needs healing?
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Shadow wave.
Radiant victory.
All right, we got a victory. Good job.
My shadow shall darken all.
Yay. Good job, team. Oh, I did a challenge. That's cool. We'll just give everybody did a great job. All right. So that's the end of that match, which means time to give away a game. If there's anybody in the chat that wants a copy of Grid Ultimate Edition, let me know in the chat. Oop, where'd it go? There it is. Grid Ultimate Edition. This game is given away right now. If you'd like a copy of that, please let me know. And I'll get you a Steam key for it. And here in a minute, we'll be spinning for a new game. Will be given away after the next match of me being bad at Dota 2. Me too. Welcome back, Draw. Sorry about that losing connection. That was weird earlier. It's like that game dropped because of the other team, or maybe it was me dropping. I don't know. But as soon as that game ended, my internet went kaput. And then Twitch came right back. But YouTube wouldn't. I had to shut down YouTube altogether and bring it back up again to start a new stream. Alright. Doesn't look like anybody is interested in a grid right now. So we'll go ahead and go over to the game wheel and give it a spin. So here we go. See what's the next game gonna be. What do we got here? Oh, okay. Zui, the Argus Adventure. Zui, the Argus Adventure. That's from December of 2020. December of 2020. Humble Bundle. December 2020. Oh, that's right. This is the largest. Okay, there's two of them in there. But thankfully, they've got different names. Let's see here. What's this say about the game? It's got a 90% very positive rating over on Steam. Let's see if I can get these names right. I doubt it. Pokal and Pipero are two step siblings living by themselves in the ho-hum village of Puck on the time forgotten floating continent of Argus. Pokel loves making terrible puns and wears a tail for funsies. And Pipero loves buying fashionable clothes and has no filter whatsoever. Together, they meander through what seems to be a peaceful, monotonous existence in their sleepy little burg, where nothing interesting ever happens. Let's see. There's a picture for that. All right. And let's find another Machadota. Hey, I wasn't the worst in the game, so that's good. I did get no kills though. That stinks, but dang. That Shadow Fiend, he was carrying the whole team. He got what? 2/3 of our kills? Well, almost 2/3 of the kills. 3/5. Oh. Okay, there's the music. I like this song already. What is this one? Holly Dazzled. What's the name of this song? Boom, 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 boom. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, all right. Come on, let's do this. No disconnects. No disconnects.
Your turn to ban.
My turn to ban. I'm not banning anything. Boom, 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 ba-dum, ba-bum, boom, boom, ba-bum, ba-bum. No, I'm gonna try to play. I think I'll try and play Wind Ranger this time. Choose your hero, Wind Ranger. There we go. What is this? Focus fire randomly attacks enemies in range.
10 seconds remaining.
Focus fire randomly attacks a single
5
target.
seconds remaining.
Ha, okay. I don't know why I'd want it to attack random anything. I'd want to select what it attacks. What are you talking about? Random. Get out of here. Here we go. We'll do... Ah, dang it. I didn't get that. I want to get... Increase our attack speed. Oh, hey, I'm the one in the front. Yay. Last match as Wind Ranger. 5-0-3.
My quiver is full.
I don't know when that match was, but could have been years ago. Let's see.
It's in the bag.
Prepare for battle.
What can... Yeah, this will be good. We'll get that. Upgrade our attack speed. Oh, and it's telling me to get this. I must have some kind of guide on.
30 seconds to battle.
30 seconds to battle. I've got to... I think I've got to leave this...
Go.
this audio library, YouTube audio library page up for it to autoplay. So
Already moving.
I think it's got to be the top page or something.
The battle begins.
Ah,
Time for target practice. On my way. I'm under attack.
what in the world?
I'm way ahead.
That was a interesting way to start the game.
I gust onward. On it.
Guess I'll go bottom. I think that's where I should go. With Shadow Fiend, it looks like these two are going top, so...
A step ahead. On it.
Let's see. Oh, Viper's down there. Okay.
I'm way ahead. Thanks for the goal. My elbow strength grows.
There's this one. Wind Run. Oh, this is my go fast. Let's see. What should we get? Why would I get a talisman? It doesn't do anything. That's a bit silly. Neither of these do
On my
anything.
way. Reap the whirlwind.
Oh, we got Tiny and Viper. Okay.
I go. On it.
Let me get the boots. Look at that. We'll
Already
upgrade our...
moving.
I already had boot. Yeah, boots and the belt. And then we'll upgrade our...
Of course.
There we go.
Another arrow in my quiver. I gust onward. As the arrow flies.
Got that. What's the star mean? I don't know. Bottom.
On it. Attack!
Bum bottom bottom. Ooh.
Of course. You've got my wind up.
Yeah, Viper. Got you. Running out of magic, though. Get out of there.
On my way. I'm under attack. I gust onward.
All right, what's the next thing we should get? Well, I guess we'll get these useless early game things.
Raining arrows. I'm way ahead.
All right. Oh,
Of course. I'm way ahead.
oh,
The arrow
run away.
flies.
Oh, I got credit for 2 of those. Nice.
On it.
I guess we'll get this thing then. Talisman.
I gust onward.
Get the talisman, and then we should be doing good. Oh,
Hit. Attack.
where do you go?
I go. Here, have an arrow. Ah!
Your bottom tower is under
Already
attack.
moving.
Yes, it is. Boom, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Guess we'll get one of them.
On my way. I go.
Grab that. All
Your
right.
middle tower is under attack.
That 30 is probably a better spot for me. Oh, run away, run away.
Your hair. On it.
All right, now I've got my ultimate. That's good.
Already moving. Attack.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Attack.
We're gonna lose our bottom tower pretty soon.
Of course.
Let me get another one of these. Oh, needs 450. All right.
Here goes. My feet fly. Wild winds rising. You've been taste my arrow. Oh! Here, have an arrow.
We have an arrow.
I run like the wind.
Get out of there.
Precise. Reap the whirlwind. Range increases.
All right.
Radiant structures
Some money.
are
On my way.
fortified.
We got some money. Let's get some stuff. Let's see here. We want to get that. And we'll get that.
As the arrow flies.
Oh, run away.
I like the wind.
Darn, they
Your
took out her
bottom
tower.
has fallen.
That stinks. How much is this? 1,600. Wow. Okay, yeah.
At them. Get my point?
Just stand back here and kill stuff, I guess. Get some money.
I go.
And missed that one.
I gust onward. I'm way ahead.
Ooh. Plus 20% power shot. All right.
On it.
All right. Got that one. Nice. Let's see. Okay. Guess we'll leave the bottom. I think the other guys are gone from the other side. Ooh, yeah. Amplify damage. There we
Your
go.
middle tower is under attack.
We'll get this. Come on, come on.
Double damage. You've got my wind up. Catch my point?
Dire structures are fortified.
Already moving. Like the wind. On my way. Ah! I'm under attack.
Crap, I hit the wrong button. Didn't want to waste all my double damage, but I did. How long does this last? 20 seconds, I kept? Didn't seem like that was doing much. Let's see.
Just flew back into town. Already moving.
Let's see.
As the arrow flies, I run like the wind. Of course,
Come up here and grab this.
on my way. Every coin helps.
Yes, it does.
On it.
Into my time.
My feet fly. I gust onward.
Well, rats.
Enemy's top tower has fallen.
Got my wind up. I'm way ahead. Of course. Attack. Focus. It's not.
Dang it. Rats. Look at that.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Let's see, what should we get? What's the differences here? 25 damage and 90 attack speed.
Your top tower is under attack.
Yeah, I think we definitely want attack speed. More attack speed.
Your top tower has fallen.
I was meant to have this.
Meet the prevailing winds. On it.
All right.
On my way. As the arrow flies. Already moving. I'm way ahead. On it. I run like the wind. I go.
Wow. Yay, good job, team.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Nothing like a little failure to sharpen your aim.
The enemy's middle tower
my way.
has fallen.
Alright, I need to not be in with the rest of everybody else because I died 3 times real quick. Let's try and
I run like the wind.
come down here. Maybe get some
Of course.
money for a little bit.
My elbow strength grows.
Alright.
I gust onward. I'm not ready. On it.
Oh, dang it. I wasted that one.
Here, have an arrow. Range increases. Taste my arrow.
Let's see. Movement speed.
You catch my point? As the arrow flies. Ah! Like the wind. Ah! Arrow flies.
Dang it.
Your middle tower has fallen.
I wasn't even trying to get nothing with nobody. What's this do? Let's see. Places a charged shield on a target unit for 15 seconds, which has a 20% chance to release a 225 magic damage shock bolt at a nearby attacker and 4 additional enemies. Oh, cool.
Look who's back. My feet fly. I go.
Time is money.
On it. Like the wind.
Get out of my way, minions.
Try this on for size. Is it raining arrows? Wind in your hair. Attack! I go.
Alright, yeah, money, money, money.
Almost there. As the arrow flies. On it. Reap the whirlwind.
Reap the world.
At them. I run like the wind. Ah! Incoming.
Darn it. I helped out, though. We all died, but I helped out. Oh no, only 3 of us died. We killed all of them. Yeah, that's good stuff. Let's see, what is this? Active. Greater demonic summoning. Summon 2 sets of level 3 Necronomicon units that last 75 seconds. Units have 100%. That's weird. I don't know what that is. What do I get here? Oh, okay. That does something cool. Alright. And this is the scepter.
My next arrow
So
will
we'll
find
get the
its
scepter
mark.
next.
Already moving. Of course, my feet fly.
What is this? Gale Force? I don't know what that means.
I'm way ahead. I'm way ahead. On it. I go. On my way. Of course. Wasn't nice.
Darn, I died. Ha ha ha. Oh yeah, get him good. Yeah, our boy guy's pretty good.
The enemy's
And then I can upgrade it again. Oh, I still need a bunch of... No. Oh, no. Yeah, no, I can't do it.
Radiant
I can sell
structures
that.
are fortified.
Oh, I can't sell while I'm dead. Okay.
Another shot. Oh,
There we go.
as the arrow flies.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells
My feet fly.
all the way. Not sure even what this is. Summons a strong wind that pushes enemy units.
Taste my arrow. Not yet. Here goes. Already moving. I gust onward.
Oh, I can use 6. Yeah, there we go. We can use that and get some health. That's good. Ooh, hello.
As the arrow flies. I'm not ready. Every point helps. Reap the whirlwind.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
I gust onward. Why do you hate gingers?
Ooh, wow. Oh, it's because that thing. Okay. Black King Bar. see. Ruin reduces physical damage taken. What else we got here?
The enemy's middle barracks has fallen.
It's chilly. Throw another hero on the fire.
The enemy's middle barracks has fallen.
Oh no, run away.
I'll do better next
Darn.
time.
Oh no. Oh, nice.
Can't keep a good girl down.
Alright, I'm just gonna push the top. The rest of the team,
On it.
they don't need my help. I just get in the way and die. So we'll just push the top a little bit.
Yeah. Another arrow in my quiver. On it. Here, have an arrow.
Have an arrow.
Already moving.
Well, let me get some more of this stuff. I'm gonna need healing, I'm sure.
I'm way ahead. Attack!
Let's see, we need 2,200 for that? Okay.
I go. You've got my wind up. On my way, like the wind.
Run away, run away, run away.
Of course. As the arrow flies. You catch my point?
All right.
I go. Of course. I run like the wind. Almost there. Every coin helps.
It sure does.
Already moving. I run like the wind. On my way. On it.
All right. Oh, and I got enough for that. Cool. Get that.
I'm way ahead. Wild winds rising. On it. Daedalus.
All right. Daedalus.
I gust onward. Gotcha. Get my point? Attack.
Bum bum.
I go.
Ba-dum bum bum. Ba-dum bum. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da. Bum. Ba-da-da-dum.
Already moving. I'm under attack like the wind. Ah. It's not time yet. On it. Ugh. I'm way ahead.
Ba-bum bum bum.
I gust onward. My feet fly. Try this on for size. Every coin helps. At them. Focus. Oh! On my way.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Monster kill.
As the arrow flies, my feet fly. Attack!
Where the heck did this thing go? Huh.
structures
I
are
run
fortified.
like the wind. On. Here, have an arrow. Hey, they're picking on me. Reap the whirlwind.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Taste my arrow. Try this on for
The
size.
enemy's middle tower has fallen.
I'm like the wind. As the arrow flies. On. I'm way ahead.
What in the world? How could he see me? I was invisible, dang it. Oh, I can't sell stuff while I'm dead, that's right.
I'll do better this time.
Oh, they bought back? Did everybody on our team buy back? I guess I just don't understand the, how to play the game right, since I think buying back would have been dumb.
Wind Ranger returns.
Let them push a little bit,
Of course.
and then we could fight them at the entrance to our base instead of out in the middle of the thing again.
I gust onward.
Oh, it's that Lancer again, calling everybody noobs.
I go. I run like the wind. Oh, in death. Like the wind.
Your middle tower has fallen. Dire structures are fortified. Your middle tower is under attack.
My feet fly.
Your middle tower has fallen.
I gust onward.
Your middle barracks are under attack. Your middle force has fallen. Dire structures are fortified.
On my way.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen.
And
Your
I'm
middle
dead.
tower has fallen.
On.
Your ancient is under attack. Radiant victory.
Darn, we lost.
Tell me this did not just happen.
That was my fault. I was pretty bad that match. I don't care. Everybody did a great job. Except for him. He's a dick. Calling everybody noobs. Doesn't even have a positive KD. He's calling everybody noobs. everybody on my team, except for me, is at least has an equal KD. I'm literally the reason we lost. All right, I think that's going to be the last game of this for tonight. So, if anybody in the chat would like a copy of Zwill, the Argus Adventure, let me know, and I'll get you the key for it. Come over here to just chatting. Oh. Oof. Must have been deliberate. We make it sound off. All right. Go ahead and close down Dota. Excuse me. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna read some Christmas stories. That's what I'm gonna do instead of playing games. Let me boom boom ba boom boom ba boom boom. Got these books of Christmas stories, so I'm gonna read them. Bum bum. Alright, let's go ahead and change this to... We're not playing Dota no more. Let's see, there we go. Yeah, we'll read out this book here. I ain't gonna read one of these big ass long novels though. Let's see here. Change this to reading Christmas stories. Cappy. Added the YouTube thing. Change the YouTube thumbnail. I don't have anything good to change the YouTube thumbnail to. Let's see. I know. We'll go into Paint. Let's see here. Paint. And let's see. Can I come and instead of video game, can I get Paint? Now it says game capture, but can I change to Paint? Will that work? I don't know. Never tried to capture Paint before. Doesn't look like it, I guess. right. Why not, though? Anything else? So game capture won't capture paint. What do I need to put up there that will capture paint? Let's see. It's not a media source. Is it a window? Maybe add a new window. And then MS Paint, the window. I guess not. All right, so the window capture won't capture paint either. Game capture doesn't, window capture doesn't. Let's see, what's another way I can do it? I don't know. I don't know anything about this stuff. I never really played around with it. Let's see. Don't save. All right, okay, that's... Okay, why is it a black screen? So this is paint, except it's not showing anything. Showing my cursor on it, but it's not actually showing the program. That's weird. Okay. Don't save. Let's see. What if... Yeah, I don't know. It's just not working for some reason. That's all right. You see File, Import to Canvas, from a file. I want to import let's see. It's on our desktop. There. All right, we got that. And then we want to do words. That's it, right? Oh, we got a bunch of different kinds of scripts here. What's a Christmassy kind of script? Oh my goodness, so many scripts. I would not even know. One that's big and bold and kind of squiggly. Maybe this one? Grand Hotel. I don't know, how big are the words here? Oh, what are we doing? We want them white. We want them to be big. White. Why ain't they white? Ah, there we go. And why is it so small? Still really small. 72. Okay, I guess we'll have to go with the biggest one. And yeah, I don't like that. Grand Hotel, I mean, I want the first letter to be big. To be big. It's squiggly like I want it, but it's not. I don't like how that M looks. Oh my god, what's going on here? What about this? Yeah, I kind of like that. What is that called? Sigoi UI? Alright, but the first letter is so big that it's being cut off. How do I... Nope, that is not... What's going on? That's not what I just had. Yeah, that's not what I had. It switched on me. Where was the thing I had? Oh my goodness, stop it. Work in progress? Oof, no, I don't like those R's. Well, that looks interesting. Wedding text. No, this is like that, kind of like a gothic looking thing. Let's see here. What was the one that I... Thinking of Betty... That's what it was. I don't know why when I selected that it went on to this other one. It's called Thinking of Betty... It's... Yeah, okay, why was... It's... I select that one, but I can't use it. It automatically goes to this other fucking thing. Yeah, that's a fucking problem. And I can't even record what's going on. It's paint isn't even being picked up by this stupid OBS. So I can't even show what's going on. Times New Roman. Alright, Times New Roman works. So like, I won't even use the mouse. Up arrow to Thinking of Betty Light. Hit enter. It said go UI. Oh my goodness. Shit's busted as fuck. What's this one? What? The freak is going on, man? And that's not the only one. I'm also trying to select this other one that just goes to... It's SEGOEUI. Like all these other ones I'm selecting, it automatically just goes to that one. Oh, that's a third one that's done it. A fourth one that's done it. Old English text. This is kind of like the Christmas text that we're showing. Okay. How do I move it? I'm going to put it at a slant. Whatever, we'll just save this. I don't like this. Save that. Change. Files bigger than 2 megabytes. Of course it's bigger than 2 megabytes. How much bigger than 2 megabytes is it? Almost twice as much. Let's see. Let's bring up Paint again. We'll figure this out. Alright, so File, Import to Canvas. Oh, that's right. This was over here. All right, now I gotta readjust the size of this. Now, how do I do that? I've got to make the picture smaller. Image properties. Yeah, we want to change that. That's too big. What's a better... ...1920 by 1080 is too big. Oh, switch to default. Took it down to 1152 by 648. Okay. Oh, it just erased 90% of the freaking picture. Well, that was not what I wanted to happen. I don't want to... like remove bits of the picture. I just want to make it less big. Same picture, just less big. View. Okay. How do I undo that? All right. Let's see. I'm just gonna look shit up on YouTube, man. Fuck this. All right. Let's see. No cap locks, please. Okay, or just stay on cap locks. Okay, that's fine. Let's see, making pictures smaller in MS Paint. How do I do this? See, open this one. We'll try this one. Turn that down some.
Hey, my name's Zach, and I wanted to show you how to...
Hold on, let's see here. I can't make paint show up on here. We could do this though. Boom. Bring this over here. This should work, right? No, that won't work. Those are two different things. Okay. Let's see. What we'll do, we'll change this to... Is this it? Yeah, there we go. How to make a picture. That's not what I wanted to do.
to make images
Whatever.
smaller in Paint.
Yes,
This is
how
a
do we
good
do
thing
that?
to know how to do. If you're trying to upload an image, let's say
Yes.
as an avatar or something like that.
That's what I'm
and the
doing.
image you took is from a DSLR and it's just way too big.
How do
And
I
I'll show
do
you
it?
how to do that now. So here I have the image on my desktop. I'm just going to right click,
Hold on. All right,
go to
got that
Open
fixed.
With, and go to Paint.
Wait, what? What'd you
Now,
do?
this is the size of the image that I have now. And let's say I would like to make it smaller.
Yes.
We're going to go to Select,
Select.
and we'll select the whole image.
Select the whole image. So it's just
You
like
just have
select
to drag
all.
out a tiny box like that and hit Control A, and it'll select your
Control
whole image.
A.
Then with this selection, just drag it in, and your image begins to shrink. If you hit Shift, it'll shrink to scale.
Control A.
And now if I click off,
Shift.
you'll see other boxes pop up here. Now I can downsize that as well.
Yeah.
And your image is effectively shrunken. Now I have to zoom in a little bit more, like 400% rather than 200. My name's Zach, and I just showed you how to shrink images in Microsoft Paint. Thanks for watching.
Thank you, Zach. You're the best. All right. Get rid of that.
Getting 8 ads every 20 minutes is actually diabolical.
Yeah, it sucks. Okay. Now, I don't want this SegU UI shit, dude. What about this one? Why is it? Oh, it's black again. Ugh. What? And it's back to SegU UI. Fucking bullshit, dude. It just automatically switches to this fucking font that I don't want every goddamn time. I want something Christmassy looking, which is not what that is. Ooh, what's this? It's not cap locks. Yeah, I guess that looks okay. All right, now we'll save this. Actually, you know what I want to do? I want to undo that, and I want to shrink it again. Because I want it to be really big. Select all. Control A. Control A. Uh-oh, I've messed it up. Yep, I messed it up. I gotta start over. New. Don't save. Crap, I'm an idiot. Let's see. Import. But now I know what I'm doing, kinda. Now we zoom out. No. File. Okay. Try this again. All right, well. Why is it not doing it like it did before? Control. No. File. No. Select. Select all. Wasn't it Control A? Then hit Shift. Except that's not doing what it was doing earlier. Okay, whatever. I don't know. All right, now we'll come over here to what is this script? Why is it back on? It literally just was not on that freaking script a second ago when I started typing. Oh, what the... I hate MS Paint, man. It's just... Like nothing else, none of the other scripts are even getting selected. There's one, but I don't want to use that one. Let's see. I don't. Like 9 and 10 fonts that I pick automatically just go back to this fucking shitty script that I don't want to use, this SEGOE UI. Why? Why do this, MS Paint? Oh, yeah, the screen is still black. I don't know why it's not... Oh, you can see the mouse, you see the cursor, but you can't see MS Paint. I don't get it. Why? I select font, and then I click to make a box to put the font onto the picture, and it just switches back over to the other freaking font that I don't want. This is the most frustrating fucking thing. There's a million fucking fonts I can't select but 3. Because they all just automatically select this other goddamn font that I don't want to use. Dude, fuck MS Paint. No, that's not what I want. Now I just switched to something else completely. Is this what it does? It just... That looks like bad. That looks bad. That script is too thin. That is a weird ass why. I don't like that script. Alright, for some reason I've got scripts that are actually working now. Nope, okay. Couldn't go back to one of them that I knew wouldn't work. It went right back to that stupid fucking... Old English text. Nope, that didn't work. guess I need to get a different freaking program. MS Paint's gonna be a piece of shit. I don't really want to, since this is free. I think everything else costs fucking money. Although I do have, I think that's a drawing program though. What's it called? Corel? Yeah, I don't know if that's, I don't know if that's the same kind of thing as MS Paint. Nope, that font wouldn't work. Neither will that one. Not that one. Like, none of these are selecting. They're all just going back to the same fucking font. As soon as I selected it, just right back. I literally just selected this one. Fucking tried to make a box to write in, and it just went right back to this other font. You know, fuck it. I ain't writing Merry Christmas on this goddamn picture. Just save it. I'll upload that as a fucking thumbnail. Fucking bullshit. Spend a goddamn hour on this fucking MS Paint. Fucking trash. All right. Okay. All right. Now I switched the YouTube thumbnail. Paste that. And I'll send out another tweet with the updated thing on it. And then oh, I don't need that volume on there. All right. That's sent out. Good. Then I need to move my keyboard, plug in my camera. camera. All right. And we go over to the camera. Desk cam. There we go. Got this. Picked this book up. I don't know. Probably 2-3 years ago, maybe longer. It's a pretty cool book. It's Barnes and there we go. That's what I want to do. All right. Yeah, so pretty cool book. Picked it up from Barnes and Noble a while back. And it's got all kinds of Christmas stories in it. It's got some nice artwork in it too. So get out of the frame there, mouse wire. This one, the main story in this one is the Nutcracker. This is probably the first story, I think. I think that's like an old Santa Claus before Coca-Cola turned him red. Here's all the stories in this book. You got the Nutcracker, how it all happened, a Christmas mistake, a Christmas tree for Santa Claus, a kidnapped Santa Claus, the Birds' Christmas Carol, the Spirit of Christmas, Christmas shopping, Christmas storms and sunshine, watching for Santa Claus, a Christmas Carol. And some of them are really long, like the Nutcracker starts on page 2, and the next story is on page 110. That's like 108 pages. Yeah, I'm definitely not reading that on a stream, but these over here, poems, these are much more doable. We got A Visit from St. Nicholas, If You're Good, December, A Christmas Eve Thought. Oh, you know what I should do? Hold on. Let me find. Boom, boom, where's it at? Media player. No, that's not what I want. I need to find. I think it's in this. Is it in this one? We got fire sounds, I think. Where is it? Fire sound effects. Yeah, that's the one. Let's see. Big fire. Where'd it go? I can make it sound like there's a fire going on. Let's see. Stuck in a big fire. We'll put this on loop. All right. Now we got a fire going, and we can read some stories to the fire. All right. Anyway, yes, the stories are A Christmas Eve Thought, The Story of Holy Spring, The Bloom of Christmas Tree, The Bloom of the Christmas Tree, A change of route, visiting Santa Claus, and interpreted action, and the Christmas Eve. I'm gonna read. I'm gonna do some poems. We'll start off with a visit from Saint Nick, page 308. So we'll come back here. Let's see, where's that at? I looked at poems. Poems page. And so it should be the next page. We got a visit from Saint Nick. Yep. There we go. A Visit from Saint Nick by Clement Clark Moore. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in the hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads, danced through their heads. And Mama and her kerchief, and me in my cap, had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wandering eyes did appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment he must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. Some nice artwork in here. I like this old artwork. As leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew to my head and was running around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry, his droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and his beard, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew, like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night." That's a good story. I like that one. I like that one. Oh, I think I forgot to do. Yep. I forgot to switch. I think Twitch has something for reading. Reading. I don't know. Let me see. Where's categories? Oh. Reading fun? Reading simulator? No, that's nothing what I want. And there's one that's like writing and reading or something. Writing and reading. We'll go over there. Writing and reading. Done. There we go. Forgot to update Twitch. Okay. Alright, on to the next one. Because I like these short ones. If You're Good by James Courtney Chalice? I don't know, maybe. Santa Claus. No, what is it? Santa Claus will come tonight if you're good, and do what you know is right, as you should. Down the chimney he will creep, bring you a woolly sheep, and a doll that goes to sleep, if you're good. Santa Claus will drive his slave through the wood, but he'll come around this way, if you're good. With a wind-up bird that sings, and a puzzle made of rings, jumping jacks and funny things, if you're good. He will bring you cars that go, if you're good, and a rocking horse, ho, if you would, and a dolly, if you please, that says mama when you squeeze it. He'll bring you one of these, if you're good. Santa grieves when you are bad, as he should, but it makes him very glad when you're good. He is wise and he is dear. Just do right and never fear. He'll remember you each year, if you're good. Oh, I think that's the end of that one. If you're good. Now, I know most of you out there do your best, but I don't know. You may not get everything you want from Santa Claus this year, because we all have our lapses of not being good. Let's see. The next poem is December, a Nonsense Calendar by Carlin Wells. With ringling, no, not ringling, it's ringing. With ringing, jingling tinkling bells, the dancing, prancing reindeer tells that Christmas Day is here again, with peace on earth, goodwill to men. And when dear little sleepy heads are bounded in their little beds, are bundled in their little beds, they dream they hear the reindeer's hoofs a pattering on the snowy roofs. They dream that Christmas Day is here, the gladdest day of all the year. They dream their stockings overflow, crammed full of gifts from top to toe. They dream of lighted Christmas trees, of Christmas frolic, games and glees, roast turkeys and plum pudding too, then wake and find their dream is true. That's a good poem. Good poem. All right. See, there's one right next to it. A Christmas Eve thought. Christmas Eve thought by Harriet Brewer Sterling. If Santa Claus should stumble as he climbs the chimney tall, with all the ice upon it, I'm 'fraid he'll get a fall, and smash himself to pieces, to say nothing of the toys. Dear me, what sorrow that would bring to all the girls and boys. So I am going to write a note, and pin it to the gate. I'll write it large, so he can see, no matter if it's late. And say, Dear Santa Claus, don't try to climb the roof tonight, but walk right in, the door's unlocked, the nursery's on the right. That's a good one. Let's see. The story of Holly Sprigg, Arthur Upson. I'd be the shiniest green, wished once a sprig of holly. Well, I'd be the shiniest green, wished once a sprig of holly, that ere a Yule was seen, and deck some banquet jolly. I'd be the cheeriest red. Cheeriest red? I don't know, one of those two. I'd be the cheeriest red, wished once the holly berry, that ere a board rich spread, helped make the feasters merry. The life within them heard, down dark the silent courses, for each wish is a word to those far hidden sources. All summer in the wood, while they were riper growing, the deep roots understood and helped without their knowing. In a little market stall at Yule the sprig lay waiting, for fine folk one and all passed by the open grating. The eve of Christmas Day, it had been passed by many, when one turned not away, and bought it for a penny. Hers was a home of care, which not a wreath made jolly, and the only Christmas there was that sweet sprig of holly. Oh, this is far better. Oh, this is far better than banquet. Wait, how's this go? Oh, this is better far than banquet. I've messed up the rhyming. Oh, this is better far than banquet, thought the berry. The leaves glowed like a star, and made the cottage merry. All right. I like that one. You know, even the humblest little piece of holly can make your house feel more festive. You don't need a big old Christmas tree or lots of fancy lights or whatever. Let's see. The Bloom of the Christmas Tree by Mary Mapes Dodge. Mary Mapes Dodge. At night we planted the Christmas tree in the pretty home, all secretly, so merry of heart, with many a whisper, many a start. For children who'd scorned to make believe may not sleep soundly on Christmas Eve. And then the tree began to bloom, filling with beauty the conscious room. The branches curved in their perfect pose, laden with wonders that men call toys, blooming and ripening, and still no noise, until we merry folk stole way to rest the dream till dawn of day. In the morning the world was a girl and a boy, the universe only their shouts of joy, till every branch and bough had bent to yield the treasure the Christ child sent. And then the children flew into our arms as children do, and whispered over and over again the oldest, newest, sweetest refrain, I love you, yes, I love you, and hugged and scrambled as children do, as we said in our hearts all secretly, this is the bloom of the Christmas tree. A Change of Route by Hannah Daw Lloyd. Most little boys get bushels of toys, horses and wagons and bugles and drums, boxes of tricks and monkeys on sticks. My, but they're happy when Santa Claus comes. I'd like 'em too, now wouldn't you? Don't get 'em though, and I'm glad as can be, and I'm good as can be. He must forget, I'm waitin' yet. Gives 'em away before comin' to me. Guess I'll just write Santa tonight. Send him a note up the chimney, you know. Ask him this year to come along here and start just this once at our end of the row. That's a nice picture. Visiting Santa Claus by Lucy Larcom. We wanted to do something for Santa Claus. 2 little children were saying, "Let us go and find him and thank him because he is always bringing us beautiful things." I don't know how this rhyme is supposed to go, so probably not going to sound very good. "Let us carry him something as nice as he brings." They laughed and they went on playing. I'm gonna think this out. "Oh, he lives away over the mountains of snow." Like, that's so freaking... I was reading this one earlier, and the cadence is so weird. It's like 11 and 6, and then 12 and 5. So weird. Anyway, I'm gonna start over. Visiting Santa Claus. We went to do something for Santa Claus. We want to do something for Santa Claus. 2 little children were saying, "Let us go and find him and thank him because he is always bringing us beautiful things. Let us carry him something as nice as he brings." They laughed and they went on playing. "Oh, he lives away over the mountains of snow," said the fair little maid named Lily. "And the northern lights on his windows glow, but the good giant bear will show us the way and will wrap us up in his fur robe gray if we find the journey chilly." Oh, I cannot speak right now. "Let us start in the morning," said Marjorie. She was little White Lily's sister. "By 2 o'clock, or at most by 3, the morning will be rising and we will go with our new red moccasins over the snow." And Lily said yes and kissed her. The children were tired and they both slept sound. But almost before they knew it, they were tiptoeing over the frozen ground, over wide white fields where grow not a tree, over the crust of the polar sea. You never would think they could do it. "Are we almost there, dear Marjorie?" said the breathless little White Lily. "I am cold and weary as I can be. I wish we never had started at all." And she cuddled under her sister's shawl. The air was so very chilly. Oh yes, we are almost there. Don't you see the North Star shining? And here is the house of the good Great Bear. He will surely be kind to us, because he is second cousin to Santa Claus. See, he sits at his table dining. So the Great Bear asked the children in and made them sit at his table. A chain of stars hung around his chin, and a jeweled pointer was in his hand, by which all the pilgrims of the North Star Land to keep the straight road are able. What? "Will you show us the way to Santa Claus?" they said after eating and drinking. "Oh, that is against the Christmas laws, which are strictly obeyed in the North Star Land." But the Great Bear leaned on his head and his hand But the Great Bear leaned his head on his hand and sat for a moment thinking. He hung up his coat here an hour ago. There, dropped down into the pocket. I hear his sleigh bells over the snow. Oh, don't be afraid, he will treat you well. They heard a halloo, and before they could tell how it was, they were off like a rocket. How the reindeer flew, how the stars whizzed by, but the children so close were hidden, they scarcely could open the edge of an eye. They could neither speak, nor wiggle, nor wink. They could only breathe very soft and think of the ride they were taking unbidden. At last they arrived at Santa Claus's house, and he, as they threw off his jacket, cried, "Wife, did you hear the squeak of a mouse?" For the children were frightened and could not keep still. "Ho, ho, Miss Santa, look here, if you will. Here's a new-fashioned Christmas pocket." That is the most... I'm sure if I understood the rhyming convention on that one, it would be better, but that's just, I don't understand that one. That was very difficult. Oh, hello there. As the sun traverses the heavens, might I inquire about the cadence of your day's unfolding? It's been pretty good so far. Just reading some Christmas stories tonight. Well, right now. Played some games earlier. We're reading Christmas poems badly. That's how I do everything. If I'm not getting the rhyming wrong, I'm getting the words wrong. Alright, this one is long. Wait a minute, is this the same one? Oh my goodness, this is the same one. It continues. I thought it was the end. This one is so... okay. Here's a new-fashioned Christmas pocket. So Santa Claus's wife put her spectacles on and came and peeped over his shoulder, for she thought that her husband Clean Daft had gone. His eyes grew so large in his shiny bald head. "Please do not be vexed with us," Marjorie said, and Lily exclaimed, growing bolder, "We wanted to see where you lived, Santa Claus, to thank you and bring you a present. But we could not find anything, sir, because you've brought me yourself. The words are not making sense in my brain. But we could not find anything, sir, because, why, you've brought me yourselves, dears, and now you must stay. You've brought me yourselves. I don't even understand how that makes sense. And make Miss Santa Claus merry and gay. No home without children is pleasant. Let's see. As the sun reaches its zenith, so too does the brilliance of my day unfold. Afternoon bliss at its finest. Alright, I'm happy to hear that for you. Hope your day continues to be good. Let's see. But no home without children is pleasant. The children, quite startled and sorely afraid, a sob and a sigh, tried to smother. The children, quite startled and sorely afraid, a sob and a sigh tried to smother But good Mrs. Santa Claus came to their aid and said, "Santa dear, now I can't have them stay. Such midgets would only be right in my way, so please take them home to their mother." When the reindeer came with a jingling-ding, with a jingling din, there, jingling, that's the word, got it. When the reindeer came with a jingling din, the children were hardly ready. They were watching the northern lights begin, but Santa Claus lifted them into his sleigh and whipped up the reindeer and whisked away with a trimp, with a crimp, trup, and so be steady, whatever that word was, with a crip, I don't know. And wasn't it fun now, and then to stop, and eagerly wait and listen for Santa Claus over a chimney top, and ask if the little folk saw him bring their presents inside. Then ting-a-ling-ling, down, down, where the snow drifts glisten. I'm so confused by this story. But somehow the two little girls never knew, neither Marjorie nor White Lily, how they were let down their own roof through. Yes, it's through. How they were let down their own roof through, how they came to be sleeping side by side in their own little room at the morning tide, when the Christmas dawn broke chilly. But there was a package under each head, tied up with a silver label, and cakes from Santa Claus's oven it read, and their stockings were full of beautiful things, such as nobody else but he ever brings, though they call him a myth and a fable. And when Marjorie tells of going one night, and wonders that people doubt her, to see Santa Claus while the stars shone bright, White Lily will open her eyes of blue and say, "There's a Miss Santa Claus too, or else I have dreamed about her." Is that the end of this one? No, it's not. Yes, that's the end of that one. Oh, thank goodness. I will say this is the least enjoyable one so far, because it was most difficult for me to read. All right. Not just the words that I got wrong, but how am I supposed to even read that? These are poems. Aren't poems supposed to rhyme? Like, none of that rhymed. You know, it's like 11 syllables and then 5 syllables and then 12 syllables and then 7 syllables or whatever it is. It's weird. All right. An Interrupted Action. Carolyn Wells. Old Santa sat in his easy chair, and his furrowed face wore a look of care. "It's just a shame," he was heard to exclaim. "I can stand it no longer, I declare. For 1900 years or so, I've done my best, as folks well know, to make the children happy and gay all over the world on Christmas Day." Oh, I guess the book's kind of not all in frame there. "To give them just what they wanted or needed, and I thought till now I had always succeeded. But alas, I have not," the old man said, as he mournfully shook his hoary head? I guess hoary head. I don't know, not a word I'm familiar with. Perhaps it's because I'm growing old, but by my messengers I've been told some children don't like the gifts I bring, that they even find fault. There's a sting. And worse than that, here his voice sank low, and his trembling old form shook with woe, they say. And it's this that makes me cross, that they don't believe in Santa Claus. I should like to know, if that be so, who has filled their stockings each Christmas Eve with just the gifts they hoped to receive. I liked that one. Santa Claus is annoyed that children don't believe in him. Those rotten kids. Alright. Is this a long one? Yeah, this is a long one. It's like 4 pages. Alright. Wait. Wait a minute, what's going on here? Is this the same one? Oh, this is the same story. Oh, okay. So it goes on. Was there 338? Yeah, okay. Well, whoops, we're not done with this one yet. With just the gifts they hoped to receive, but such base and rude ingratitude makes kindness seem of no avail. I'll put my business up for sale at public auction, for I consider it's wise to sell out to the highest bidder. Next day, a big red flag waved o'er the lintel of Santa's door. Bell ringers went out, who tramped about and proclaimed aloud to the gathering crowd that the sale would be held at 4:30. The people ran to their doors to see what in the world the commotion could be. They stood aghast as their cries passed, proclaiming Santa Claus's decree with voices strong in a dull sing-song. The criers cried as they went along, "Hear ye, I say, auction today. Hear all ye people along the highway. Hark to the call, come one, come all. Come to the auction at Santa Claus Hall. There will be sold goods new and old. Come with your silver and come with your gold." Wandering the people all hawked to the sale, and the auctioneer, with a jovial cheer, took up the startled tale. "Friends," he announced, "I offer you marvelous bargains at this venue? It's supposed to be venue? At this venue." This is a... I don't know what that... Anyway, "I shall sacrifice at a nominal price a well-established business route, stock and features and all to boot. Stock and fixtures and all to boot. In that direction observe, if you please, an immense thick grove of Christmas trees, while yonder forest, as you may know, yields bushels of holly and mistletoe. Then there is a lumber yard piled high, with thousands of Yule logs, fine and dry, and there's no use to try to produce such a turkey or chicken or duck or goose as is found in the poultry yard hard by. There's a factory in which all sorts of toys are made for good little girls and boys, and a paint shop too, where they paint tops blue, or a long strong sled is painted red, or pink cheeks put on a wax doll's head. There's a candy kitchen where white-capped cooks fling ropes of taffy or big bright hooks. They make lemon sticks and chocolate bricks, butterscotch, caramels, jujubes, pralines, peanut bar, marshmallows, fudge, nuggets. There's another great kitchen where more cooks make minced pies, plum puddings, and frosted cakes. There's a press which prints carols and catches and glees to sing at Christmas jubilees. Then out in the barn there's a beautiful sleigh, with 8 prancing reindeer, high-stepping and gay. But time would fall to go into detail. Time would fail to go into detail if all the parts of this wonderful sail, read it right, and all in one lot, for it's for sale on the spot. And as to the price, I care not a jot. So what am I bid? For I must get rid of every toy and candy and carol, for a whole complete outfit, lock, stock, and barrel. Then something happened, a rushing sound, as if a cyclone had burst its bound. Such a racket and uproar and hubbub and noise as can only be made by irate girls and boys. Figured it out, irate. And with clamorous clatter and deafening din, a myriad children came scampering in. To Santa Claus's side they flew and they cried, "Oh, stop this vendue. That tale isn't true. We don't want another, we want you." They pulled down the red flag, and the poor auctioneer just fled for his life in a tumult of fear, while Santa Claus smiled at each furious child and said soothingly, there, don't worry, my dear," when they turned to the crowd and said very loud, This auction I'll now take occasion to state is postponed till some future indefinite date. Oh, I finished it. And I only messed up half of it. Yeah. Words are hard, man. They're almost as hard as numbers. All right. The Robin's Christmas Eve. I'm gonna check how many pages this one is. I don't want to stop. I'm so used to be like 1 or 2 pages or something, and then this one's like 8 or whatever. hands work. Oh, this one goes on. Well, it looks like it's only every other page, maybe. It's supposed to be poems. These are poems. This is whole stories, man. Come on now. Oh my goodness. Is this the last one? Yeah, that's the last one. It goes like 10 pages. Ugh. Ooh, all right. The Robin's Christmas Eve. Let me adjust that a little bit. 'Twas Christmas time, a dreary night. The snow fell thick and fast, and o'er the country swept the wind, a keen and wintry blast. The little ones were all in bed. Crouching beneath the clothes, half trembling at the angry wind, which wildly fell and rose. Old Jim, the sexton, rubbed his leg, for he had got the gout. He said he thought it wondrous hard that he must sally out. Not far from Jim's? Yeah, Jim, old Jim, that's what he was. Not far from Jim's another house, of different size and form, rose high its head, defying well the fierce and pelting snow. Defying well the fierce and pelting snow. It was the squire's stately house, a rare, upright squire he, as brave and true a gentleman as any one could be. The squire's lady and himself sat cozily together, when suddenly he roused himself to see the kind of weather. Lifting the shutters' ponderous bar, he threw them wide open. He threw them open wide. Stop mixing words up, man. He threw them open wide, and very dark and cold and drear he thought it looked outside. Ah, squire, little do you think a trembling beggar's near, although his form you do not see, his voice you will not hear. Yes, there he stands, so very close. He tapped the window pane, and when he sees you turn away, he feebly taps again. But all in vain. The heavy bar was fastened as before. The squire's portly form retraced his highly polished floor. Now is there anyone who thinks it cannot be worthwhile to write about a robin's fate and treat it with a smile? If so, I bid them to their mind those words of Scripture call, which say that not without God's will a sparrow and can fall. A sparrow even can fall? Is that what that word is? Our Robin's history simple was. There was not much to tell. a little happy singing bird, born in a neighboring dell. And through the summer, in the wood, life went on merrily. But winter came, and then he found more full of care was he. For food grew scarce, so having spied some holly berries red, within the rectory garden grounds, tethered, our hero fled. One evening, everything was dull. The clouds looked very black. The wind ran howling through the skies, and then came grumbling back. The robin early went to bed, puffed out just like a ball. He slept all night on one small leg, yet managed not to fall. When morning came, he left the tree, but started in great surprise upon the strange, unusual scene that lay before his eyes. It seemed as if a great white sheet were flung all over the lawn. The flower beds and paths and trees and all the shrubs were gone. His little feet grew sadly cold and felt all slippery too. He stumbled when he hopped along as folks on ice will do. And yet he had not learnt the worst of this new state of things. He'd still to feel the gnawing pangs that cruel hunger brings. No food today had touched his beak, and not a chance had he of ever touching it again as far as he could see. At length, by way of passing time, he tried to take a nap, but starting up when on his head he felt a gentle tap. 'Twas but a snowflake after all, yet in his wretched plight, the smallest thing could frighten him and make him take his flight. But soon he found he must not hope from these soft flakes to fly. Down they came, feathering on his head, his back, his tail, his eye. No gardens appeared that day. The rector's step came by. A robin fluttered o'er the snow to try to catch his eye. But Christmas Eve, perhaps his sermons filled his mind. But being Christmas Eve, perhaps his sermons filled his mind, for on he walked and never heard the little chirp behind. Half blinded on, poor Robin roamed quiet through the squire's park. At last he stood before the house, but all was cold and dark. Now suddenly his heart beats high. He sees a brilliant glare. Shutters unfurl beneath his eyes. A sturdy form stands there. He almost frantic grew, poor bird. Fluttered and tapped the pane. Pressed hard his breast against the glass, and chirped, but all in vain. So on he went, and as it chanced, he passed into a lane, and once again he saw a light inside the window pane. Chanced, did we say? let no such word upon our page appear. Not chanced, but watchful Providence has led poor Robin here. 'Twas Jim the sexton, how it was. 'Twas Jim the sexton's house from which the shone forth that. 'Twas Jim the sexton's house from which shone forth that cheery light. For Jim had drawn the curtain back to gaze upon the night. And now with lantern in his hand he hobbles down the lane, muttering and grumbling to himself because his foot's in pain. He gains the church, then for the key within his pocket feels, and as he puts it in the door, Robin is at his heels. Jim thought, when entering the church, that he was all alone, nor dreamed a little stranger bird had to his refuge flown. The stove had not burnt very low, but still was warm and bright, and round the spot whereon it stood threw forth a cheerful light. Jim lost no time, he flung on coals and racked. Jim lost no time, he flung on coals and raked the ashes out. Then hurried off to go to bed, still grumbling at his gout. Now Robin from a corner hopped within the fire's light. Shivering and cold, it was to him a most enchanting sight. But he was almost starved, poor bird. Food he must have or die, unless it seems, alas, for that within these walls to try. Hold on. But he was almost starved, poor bird. Food he must have or die, unless it seems, alas, for all that within the for all. Why am I saying all? There's no all in this sentence. Unless it seems, alas, for that within these walls to try. Yet see, he makes a sudden dart, his searching eye has found the greatest treasure he could have, some breadcrumbs on the ground. Perhaps 'tis thought by those who read, too doubtful to be true, that just when they were wanted so, some ham. I want some ham. I'm hungry now. Just when they were wanted so, some hand should breadcrumbs strew. But this is how it came to pass, an ancient dame had said. Her legacy unto the poor should all be spent in bread. So every week 12 weekend loaves the sexton brought himself, and crumbs had doubtless fallen when he placed them on the shelf. Enough there were for quite a feast, Robin was glad to find. The hungry fellow ate them all, nor left one crumb behind. He soon was quite himself again, and it must be confessed, his first thought, being warmed and fed, was all about his breast. To smooth his scarlet feathers down, our hero did not fall, and when he'd made it smart, he then attended to his tail. Alright. To smooth his scarlet feathers down, our hero did not fail. And when he'd made it smart, he then attended to his tail. Worn through, he was with sheer fatigue, and being up so late, he did not like to go to bed in such a rumpled state. His toilet done, he went to sleep, and never once awoke, till coming in on Christmas morn, Jim gave the stove a poke. Then in alarm he flew away, along the middle aisle, and perched on the pulpit top, he rested there a while. But what an unexpected sight is this that meets. But what an unexpected sight is this that. But what an unexpected sight is this that meets his eyes. The church is dressed with holly green, to him so great a prize. For mongst the leaves the berries hung, inviting him to eat. On every side were hundreds more, a rich and endless treat. He could not know that Christian folks had brought the holly green, that so their joy of Jesus' birth might in this way be seen. Now very soon, a little troop of children entered in. They came to practice Christmas songs ere service should begin. The rector followed them himself to help the young ones on, and teach their voices how to sing in tune, their Christmas song. And first he charged them all to try and feel the words they sang. Then reading from his open book, he thus the hymn began. Glory to God from all to whom he's given breath. Glory to God for all to whom he's given breath. Glory to God for all whom he has served from death. Let me try this again. Glory to him for all to whom he's given breath. Glory to him from all whom he has saved from death. Now when the rector's voice had ceased, the children, led by him, were just about with earnest voice the verse of praise to sing. Then suddenly from high above another song they hear, and all look up in hushed amaze at notes so sweet and clear. 'Twas Robin sitting on a spray of twisted holly bright. His light weight swayed it as he sang his song with all his might. His heart was full of happiness, and this it was that drew praise to his Maker in the only way he knew. It seemed as though he understood the words he just had heard, as if he felt they suited him, though but a little bird. The rector's finger lifted up, kept all the children still, their eyes uplifted to the bird, singing with open bill. They scarcely breathed, lest they should lose one note of that sweet strain. and Robin scarcely paused before he took it up again. Now when he ceased, the rector thought that he would say a word, for Robin's tale had in his breast a strong emotion stirred. "Children," he said, "that little voice a lesson should have taught. It seems to me the robin's song is with instruction fraught." He was, no doubt, in great distress. Deep snow was all around. He might have starved, but coming here, both food and shelter found. Seek God, my children, and when times of storm and trouble come, He'll guide you as He did the bird, and safely lead you home. Another lesson we may learn from those sweet notes we heard, that God has given voice of praise to that unconscious bird, but unto us His love bestows a far more glorious gift, for we have reason, and our souls as well as voice can lift. The rector paused, for now rang forth the merry Christmas chime, and warned them all that it was near the usual service time, and we must close the robin's tale. 'Twill be a blessed thing, should it have taught but one young voice to praise as well as sing. Excuse me. All right, that's the last of the poems. Oh, goodness. That one was long, but it was nice. About that poor bird. Ooh. Well. I think I'm gonna go to bed here soon. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a good day. Yeah, it's morning over there in Europe now. So, take care. And until next time, we'll see you. Good night.